Hope you're having the best day of your life. And in this video, I will walk you A to Z how to set up reputation management, the ultimate 2025 edition, so that you can help local businesses generate 4- and 5-star reviews and help them ultimately make more money. This will apply to new customers, past customers as a database reactivation campaign, and also appointments. Even if you don't have an agency and you always wanted to start one, this is the easiest foot in the door type of service that you can provide to local businesses. Here's a quick preview of the system. So after the services products being delivered or after an appointment, customers will then receive SMS and email with the link to this form. Then it will just say, thank you for choosing, and it will autofill the company's name. How was your experience? If the experience was positive, it will then send them to Google so that they can leave a positive review. And if the experience was negative, it will then kind of disqualify them and send them here. We're sorry to hear that. First name, last name, submit. And it will then give them this message. We're truly sorry for a negative experience. Our manager will review your feedback as soon as possible, and we will do everything in our power to remedy the problem. Using this method, we kind of dodge the negative reviews. It can also look like this. Does the same thing, right? Anyway, if you're not familiar with the term reputation management, here's some information. Basically, it increases the local SEO ranking because Google then crawls the reviews and finds those keywords that will then help boost the ranking of that local business. Having 50+ reviews increases businesses' click-through rate by 266%. For local businesses, Google Reviews reputation management is not optional. It's critical for growth, visibility, and customer trust. Very important, easy to sell to lots of businesses. So now I will be showing you how to set it all up for your business, for your agency using GoHighLevel. And if you stay tuned until the end, I will tell you how you can get the snapshot, or you can just watch this video and follow my instructions and implement it yourself in your GoHighLevel account. Okay, so step 1, snapshot. Boom. Yes, import now. As you can see here, rep MGM management, Daniel GB, and then you can create a new account using the snapshot, or you can load it onto existing sub account, which I will be doing right now. This one, for example, actions, load snapshot, and it should be ready now. Then we click switch to sub account. We loaded the snapshot. Now we're going back to this document. Step 2, connect Google. Option A, business owner gives you a link using Google Business Profile. For example, this is my account, and then I go down here, get reviews, and then I just copy this link, right? Option B, business owner connects Google through GoHighLevel, settings, integration, sign in with Google. Then reputation, settings, review link, copy link. You go reputation, settings, review link, and then you copy this link. Step 3, copy the Google review link, then go to settings, custom values, and fill out the following. Boom, review Google URL, edit, paste, update, and then everything else already filled out. Like user first name, you can use a made-up name. I chose Nick. Charity, local charity, sick kids. Client company name, auto repair garage, you just use the same one. Next visit discount, so that one you can consult with your client on what to provide the next time they come in as a, as a repeat customer. 10%, what depends on the industry, right? Promo expiry date and review survey link, leave them blank for now. Go back to the main menu, sites, surveys, and copy link. So we go back, we go to sites, surveys, full review survey. Then we go into the top right corner, integrate, click link, and then copy this link. Then go back to settings and custom values, and then copy that link to the review survey link. Here's the folder with all the automations for appointments, new clients, past clients. Now let's test it on myself here to see what happens. Alrighty. I already know it's not going to go through because it's past 7 p.m. So we'll have to manually bypass that. I should have received a text message. Now here's the text message. Hello Daniel, this is Nick with Auto Repair Garage. You can claim a 10% discount on your next visit by leaving us a quick review before it then adds 3 days from now. Now what happens if I click the link? It will then open up this page with the survey. Thank you for choosing Auto Repair Garage. I tap the excellent emoji, and it will then prompt me to leave a positive review. Good. And if I click terrible, then it will say, we are sorry to hear that. I will, the usual drill. And then after submitting, you've already seen what happens on the desktop before. Okay, now what about the email? The same thing. And also in the conversations tab, you can see the same thing, the SMS message that I just received on my phone, and also the email. Both of them have the same link, right, with the qualification part. Let's go back to automations and see what else is in there. For example, for the appointments, when an appointment is booked here, it will then wait 3 hours after the appointment and will send me this SMS message. Great experience with us today. We donate a meal to charity, which we used in the custom values. Here's the link, the same thing, thank you. So this is what happens after appointments. For the new clients, I have 2 methods, the old school survey method, and then the new one, which I recently came up with, is using ChatGPT and AI. So the old school method, you can see here, for example, the opportunity status is 1. It will then wait an hour just in case, and then we'll send those review messages. Same thing here. Can you leave us a review? Impact for our business. On the second day, we send them an SMS message and then wait 5 seconds to send another message. Here's the link again. Thank you for your support. Now, at any point in time, if they submit a survey, then it will remove them from all automations and tag them with negative or positive feedback. So if they disqualified and then remove from other workflows, positive, tag them as positive feedback, negative feedback. If the trigger link clicked, it will also remove them from all workflows and tag them as trigger link clicked. Now, new clients, the AI, the one that I'm excited about, is only using SMS messages, no emails. Honestly, I'm not a fan. So if the status is changed to 1, so an actual customer, we wait 24 hours. On the second day, basically after the transaction, we send them an SMS message saying, hey, yeah, excited, 5 out of 5. We wait 1 day or until they reply. So if they reply in 5 minutes, then it will just go to the next step and then qualify them based on this condition. If the message includes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 written, horrible, bad, terrible, worst, or positive words, it will move them to 1, 2, 3. We're sorry to hear that your experience wasn't as great. We want to fix the problem. What can we do to make it right? So that then they reply to that message and it stays in the conversations in the system. And we will notify management or whoever is assigned to this contact saying, hey, they're unhappy, jump in the conversation to remedy the situation. You can send them a text message to the management or you can internalize it, save a little bit of money, through GoHighLevel, whatever you want. And we tag them with negative feedback. If it's positive, text message, we love to hear that. If it's not too much trouble. So basically, we send them text messages, we receive their reply by text, we analyze that, and then if it's positive, we send them the trigger link, right? This is a trigger link, so we know if they click it or not. And if they click it, it will then tag them as positive feedback and remove from all workflows. Now, if they reply to that text message, this is where the AI comes in to play. If they don't use numbers or they don't use those words, worst, terrible, bad, horrible, they say something like, I will never come back again. None of this applies to the I will never come back to you again. So then if that happens, we use ChatGPT here. Please analyze below message, which is I will never come back to you again, with the words yes if the message context is positive. Reply with the word no if the message context is negative. And if it's negative, same thing happens. We don't send them the link to Google. We just keep it internally in the system and notify management. If the ChatGPT tells us it's a positive message, same thing happens. We send them to Google to review our business. And if they do not reply, it will then go to day 2. Hello, just curious, if you were to rate your experience with us, what would it be out of 5? Then same thing happens. Day 3, hi again, we're trying our best to improve our service based on our customers' feedback. Would you be so kind to let us know how we did? What would you rate us on a scale of 1 to 5? Kind regards. Okay, wait 5 days. or reply. Basically, it's a 3-day follow-up. So nothing happens on the 4th day. As you can see here, they will not get any text messages. That's pretty much it. So we use not only the words and letters, but also ChatGPT to analyze their messaging, their feedback. And based on that, we will then decide to, send them a review or not. Okay, let's go back. Now for the past clients, the database reactivation, which I personally received, which I put myself into, it uses a pretty cool thing that I implemented here, is that I use the math operation, which adds 3 days from the current date and puts them in the promo expiry date custom value field. If today is January 27, the message will say 3 days from now, which is going to be January 30th. Using this, I just want to apply a little bit more urgency to this promotion so that they are more likely to give us a review. And it's also a 3-day follow-up. On the last day, we will use only 1 day left because it's actually, it's the last day. We calculated it, right? Again, using the urgency, we're more likely to receive this review and give them a promotion, which will then bring them back to our business. By the way, negative and positive feedbacks from customers can be also utilized later on in the local business's marketing strategy. For example, if they reply positively, if we can, 6 months from now, a year from now, do the same trick on them. Hello, this is yada, yada, yada. Thank you for trusting us in the past. We would love to see you again. We're running a special customer appreciation promotion until the same trick. We can do this, we can do it again. Please reply to this message to qualify for 20% off, 10% off your next visit. So we're not necessarily asking them for a review because we already got that. We want to make some more money off of them, which will then utilize promotions to do that. And this is how we can do it. Again, using the math operation, we can do, some special promotions, which gonna expire relatively to those leads' dates. We then see if they reply or not. And if they do reply, we can then send notifications to a person assigned to those leads so that they can call them up or book appointments or, keep messaging them in the system. Also, if you were wondering how I built this survey, you go to Sites, Surveys, and you drag and drop all these parts. Like, for example, text box, you can just drag it there, type your message, and use custom values to then autofill the company's name, for example, here. Then for the images, I use Canva, and I found those here. They're called different smiling emojis by InstaStudio, if you're wondering. And then I downloaded them, removing the background. First name and last name are required to submit the survey. And the only way to kind of disqualify the negative feedback and qualify and send to Google positive feedback is through survey disqualification. So basically here during the step, if they're negative, first two, they will be then sent to the second slide where they can submit the form, and that will be it. Or we can disqualify them, and in the survey settings, what happens during disqualification is that it will send them to a specific URL, which in this case is a custom value review Google URL, which we did in the beginning when we loaded the snapshot. Okay, now you know how to build the same exact survey for yourself. Another thing in GoHighLevel, in the reputation menu tab, yourself and your client can see their reputation in this nicely organized dashboard, everything that's going on. They can manually respond to those reviews, use widgets to install on their website like this, as well as turn on the ChatGPT automation, which will reply to reviews. I personally like to go 4 stars and above. That's where the ChatGPT responds to those reviews. And then everything below that, the owner himself can review and message those people so that hopefully a remedy can be found. And ideally, those people can remove negative reviews from Google. Like here, for example, this was written by AI. Thank you for your kind words. We're thrilled to hear that Carlos provided you with excellent service. We appreciate your trust in us and hope to assist you again in the future. Nicely written by AI, and nobody would even know. Thank you for watching up until now. If you want the snapshot that I built out for reputation management in this video, you can get it by signing up with my GoHighLevel free trial link in the description below. If you use my link, you get 30 days free trial instead of the regular 14, plus free bootcamp to launch HighLevel together, as well as some extra bonuses like lead generation playbook and a 5-day challenge to get your first client in those 30 days. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.